Hello everybody. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I'm certainly glad to be back here on Medieval Engineers. I'm recording this episode a day after the previous two episodes that will be released on the same day, which should be Saturday. I'm going to release 5 episodes of this game every Saturday. Might be a little bit ambitious, but we will just see how that plays out. But for now, that is a plan. This is episode number 5. So I do have this week's episodes all done, as you will already know. I have in fact already rendered the first 4 episodes, and it was actually in my rendering of the previous episode that I noticed just outside this window here, down there, was a random person standing that I did not notice. So we're gonna have to do something about that. This will give us a studded club. The mace is favoured by barbarians. The metal in its construction gives a higher durability than a simple club. Very nice indeed. I have no idea how much wood I have. I can't remember. I don't think I have any. I have none. There's 4 timbers. What do I need for a club? I need a log. An entire log for a club. So what we'll do is we'll just go out and get one. I'm now a bit more conscious of people just turning up outside my house. I should probably close my door behind me. I could be doing without people walking in. I pick a random tree. I'll take this one. So, upon loading this game, I seen an interesting quote. For those of you who haven't played this game, the loading screen offers some very nice quotes for you to read, and it was a very thought-provoking quote. Don't know why I can't speak today, but it is certainly bothering me a little bit. I can't form words. But the quote I read was, "A pessimist would see a glass half empty. An optimist would see a glass half full. An engineer would see that the glass is twice as big as it needs to be." Very thought-provoking quote, that one. It is for me anyway. Maybe I'm just one of those weird people that find that kind of thing interesting, but there you go. So, back to the house, back to our relative safety, to craft ourselves a club. Or craft one of these and we'll put it in slot 1. Do a little bit of rearranging here. Hammer in 3, shovel in 4. Now we don't need that, or that. So we now have some means of defending ourselves at least. That's a waste of a log in my opinion, but what would I know? I have metal here. How much metal do we have here? 2 iron, well, copper ingots, just not iron. Slightly different there. Anyway, let's have a look here, because I want to. Oh, cool. Where is it? I want to work on palisades. Palisades. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Place 2 palisades and build 2 palisades. So obviously they're just standard ones. It will be these. Now I would like to build these, if at all possible. Just see here. Here's that guy. Do you mind? He has a knife, that's not fair. There's two of them. Run away. That's not nice of them. So let's go at him with our axe. Not sure what's better, the axe or the club. Bit of combat to start off with. Okay, we'll see what happens here. We may die, we may not. Well, we got one of the two. But he took a fair beating. Let's see what he has. We'll take all his things and his knife. It's a broken sword. His body is kind of in the way. That's mine, thank you very much. I will be having all of your things. You have herbs. How much damage did you do? Not an awful lot. So did you do any damage to my house? Apparently not much. You're very good bandits, are you? Don't know where your pal was, but that kind of thing's just not acceptable. Don't be doing that again. Pay taxes. Wonder how much these skulls are worth. I can't pay with the skulls, that's annoying. That's a little bit irritating. But what can you do? So they seem to come from the rear. So what I'm actually going to do is I want to give a reasonable bit of space around the house. So can I place that one there? Thank you very much indeed. Place 2 blocks on the list. Palisade spikes or palisade battlement. I would like the spikes, thank you very much. But I think I need a wall walk to go across the top, I think. That puts it on the bottom. I don't want it on the bottom, I want it on the top. Let me just try this. That works for me. Maybe get out of the square that it's wanting to place it in, if at all possible. Maybe if I go like... Yeah, I'll build it first. Now let's try that again. That was it there. It's being mean. Oh, that was it. Come on. Give me it back. There we go. There. The Horn of War is probably not the nicest thing to have. There we go. Got some spikes on the go. Not sure that really makes a massive amount of difference, but it's better than nothing. So number 5, where can I put these? I can technically put it there, but it wouldn't let me for some reason. Any planks? That's fair enough. Build some defences. We've got diagonals and all sorts. Still no gates though, which is unfortunate. Can I not just place it on the ground, please? I'd like it like there. And there. And there. And there. Not going to be able to build all of these, but at least if I can get them placed. For some reason there's just this random green area around here. Don't have any idea what that's all about. So I'm going to build... that's not the right one. Can I... Why is that down there? No idea. So I need more logs for obvious reasons. This will get us a nice wall around the back of the house at least. Which will be a bonus, I suppose. I do actually need to work on getting the required quest for building swords and things, or making swords. A pile of stones there, I will have that. I have no idea if trees respawn, but that looks like a berry bush there. I'll take what I can get, thank you very much. And I'll take this stump out too. Can I not just get like, just no, you're just going to be a bit awkward about that one, are you? Can I walk through this space? I can, that's probably not good. Don't know how strong these things are, but it's better than people just walking up to my house and hitting things. I really do need this one. So I will dig a small hole here and build it from here. Let's put it underground. That's really annoying. What I'll do actually, I will deconstruct this and then sort this slight patch of ground here and build it next to this one. Make it properly built next to this one this time, please, if at all possible. Is it? It is right there. And just go ahead and build that one up too. And then I suppose I can start going towards the road. How many logs do I have left? I have one log left. So if I look at that and then press E, that's not going to make the slightest bit of difference. I don't want it on top. I want it next to it. Not on the... Not underground either. There does seem to actually still be a bit of a hole here. That, I suppose, solves the issue. Yeah, just do that. And try this again. That green thing is kind of in the way. So if I just, yeah, there. That's where I want it. Thank you very much. And there. And there. Am I in the way of this one? Why can I not place that one? I had it there. And let's at least build this corner one. Missing some components, no surprise. Gonna need quite a few logs for this. I'm gonna need to think about eating soon as well. Luckily health regenerates over time, so we're already healed after our little bashing incident. Club turned out to be completely useless. But what can you do? Now that we know that there are barbarians going about, I think it's time to stop playing about with making some pretty houses. Not that it's overly pretty, but it's time to start focusing on what is needed for defending ourselves. We are here on our own after all. Why are you not letting me have that? Okay, so that's that one, that's that one, and then this one. Don't like how low it is here. Not much I can do about that right now though. I should really build this side up too. One thing I'm definitely going to do is close my door. Actually, let me just go in and eat. Do I have anything on me? Got some berries and things on me, but food's on this table. That will do. I have to keep the door closed behind me. And I want number 6. Are you gonna let me place one up here? Oh, you're gonna be awkward about it. There we go. Does add a bit of height as well. I'm going to block our view maybe, but what can you do? If I move to this side, I definitely have to go this way. Why not? Do I really have to place them one at a time? There's obviously still some issues with the building mechanics on this game. Okay, I'll just build them one at a time for now. Let's get this rear corner section, which appears to be where the bandits came from. I'll get that sorted at least. I'm going to have to worry about a hammer soon as well, which is irritating. I'll maybe get 1 or 2 more done, then the hammer will break, which is all we need. I don't know what that sound was. I don't know if that showed up in the video. But whatever it is, didn't like it. Is there meant to be a gap in that? Not happy about that. It's going to have to be fixed. For some reason it's showing us this over here. No idea why. I don't see anyone. But then again, I didn't see them the first time around, otherwise we would have had combat in the last episode. It's probably the last one we're going to build before we need more logs anyway. We'll see if it'll let us build one more. Nope, need a log. Oh, what I can actually do is the hammer block. What does it need? It needs a plank. Is it a plank? No, timber. What is that needing? I've got timber. That's irritating. I'm going to chop down some more trees in the meantime. Is that noise coming from that deer? Weird noises in this game. I do have to say that. There are some very, very strange noises. I probably should do an off-screen resource gather before the next episode, which will be a week today. Given that, like I said, these episodes will be done 5 episodes a week, and it'll be all on the same day. So every episode will be done on a Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. I had to think about it there. Not good when you have to think about things like this. Oh, this is going to be an annoying one. I think this one was annoying before. Is that it? Kind of. At least get us a little bit of cover. Don't know how good they are. Never used them before. Not played this game anywhere near long enough to know if these things make any kind of difference. I would expect they would. Would. Sorry, my terrible sense of humour there. So, we do have this small area at the back here now. Generally the rear of the house is more or less covered, which is a good thing. Is that the height of them? I'm not really happy about that. Why are you not letting me place that? These are going to get quite low to the ground. And that one's basically in the ground. Oops. Run out of logs again. Gonna have to dig a hole here to build that one. I take a tree from over here. I'm also going to craft a new axe because it's not got long left in it either. Not happy about the height they are. I mean, look at our amazing defences. That was difficult. I was completely stumped there. Better axe would be nice too, metal axe. But we'll get there, not to worry. So we need to find out where these bandits are camping out and work towards removing their presence from existence. Because I don't like living next door to not nice people, and they're just not nice. There was no need for their behaviour. They could have spoke to me nicely, and I would have maybe not killed them so quickly. And maybe not killed them at all. I probably would have. I more than likely would have, to be honest. Look at that defences. You can actually step over that. That's fine, I suppose. I suppose what I could do is double them up. Probably from here. Like so. It would make sense to me to have them twice the height in this particular area where they're ground level. Does mean that they're going to be slightly higher than the back of the house, but what can you do? Does mean that we are definitely going to need some planks. Run out of logs again. They're certainly heavy on the resources, these things. Take this tree this time. See if we can chop it down towards where we're working. It's right next to where we're working, so that's always helpful. I think I'm going to decide to take the road. The road is mine now. If you want to come past this road, you've got to pay me some taxes or something, I don't know. Not kill me, that's the taxes. If you want to come through it, there's to be no abuse. Maybe a little bit of abuse. A little bit of abuse is okay. In moderation. So if we look at this, I think we've got, was it two rows of the spikes, and over here we have, I think, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'll deconstruct this top spikes and work on, I don't want you being all weird and sticking out. Why can I not place that there? Can you please tell me? Okay, so that one's just going to stick out a little bit. I want this one. I'd like it on top of this one if possible. Or does that not count because that one's not built? That would just be annoying. Okay, let's try this again. And I can place straight on top of that one. That is what I want. Now, so awkward. There we go. And then another one here. It does leave this irritating gap, I suppose. Peephole. I feel a little bit safer for saying that part of the house is done. What do I need for this? Unlocked by research. A collection of tricks and techniques to build sturdy palisade gauge. Wow, it takes heaps. Okay, well let's go to military engineering. I want the gate. So what do I need? 2 logs, 24 planks, 2 timbers, and 14 wooden sticks. So in other words, go and cut down a load of trees. If that's the rate that I'm going to get bandits around, I'm okay with that. That's that was quite infrequent. Oh. I do apologise about that. The game actually fully crashed, which is a bit unfortunate. But I was saying, not sure if I actually managed to get to finish saying, if that's the frequency that barbarians, I believe they're called, wow, where's that tree going? If that's the frequency that barbarians are going to come around, I'm okay with that. I like that mountain up ahead. I think it would be quite cool to build up to the top of that mountain and then build a castle up there. Because being completely honest, this lovely little house that we're building here is not going to be our forever home. It is just our starting outpost until we learn a lot of the quests, and then we're gonna go and build something spectacular. How spectacular it'll be, I don't know, but it will be something. House is actually looking a bit more defendable. Okay, so we need 24 planks. So what do we need for planks? Planks are timbers, so we'll craft what we can. This will get us our gates. Apparently we can craft more. How much does that give us? 3 each, so oh, not what I wanted to do. So that will give us 6, 9, 12. Ooh. Oh, actually no, that's not right, that's the wrong thing. But I do need quite a few of them. While I'm waiting, I'll go and cut down some more trees, I think. Take this stump out as well. You never have too many sticks. Sticks are a nice thing to have. So I actually have no idea. I think there's a trading system in this game, as well as I've seen mods and things where you can get AI. So I'm not sure if I can like hire like somebody to defend my area. With an area this size, I wouldn't have thought so. But no idea. So how many have we got? We've got 6. That'd be 9, and that'll be 12. 15, 21, 24. So it should be all of them that we need. I do like to just generally keep an eye on the perimeter. It's the downside about having these walls, is I now have to walk around something to see if there's anyone there. I'll just keep going with collecting logs while things are being crafted. Waste no time. No idea how long this episode's going to be. Probably a reasonably long one, given that I want to defend our little shack in the woods. Although it's got considerably less woods around it, since we've decided to defend it. Probably upgrade to stone at some point. So we're just waiting on the last set of planks. Don't know what's taking them so long. Apparently they're not being done. That's what's taking them that long. My mistake. So that should be all of the planks that we need as soon as they're finished being made. There we are. Place one palisade gate and build it. It's this, not that, is it? No, it's this. How big is this? Humongous. Can I want to place it like basically there, I think. Yeah, that's what I want. And I need my trusty hammer. Metal parts. Where did I leave my metal parts? I did have some. They're on this table too. Definitely gonna need them. Oh, I should probably eat while I'm here too. Gonna have to think about getting a few meals made. These look sturdy. Halfway through the building process and they already look complete. Hold it to configure. Share with your house, share with your key groups. We'll close the gate. How does it look from the outside? That is quite cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't think we have enough metal parts to build the other one. No, we don't. We're just a little bit short on that. I don't mind. I'll go back to creating my spikes. Can I place them there? I probably could if I moved. No, up there. There you go. And up here somewhere. There you go. The game's learning. This is actually quite high. Not sure if I'm even going to be able to reach that. I technically can, somehow. Some swing on this hammer. And 2 more to do, and then this side is done up to the gate. That is a huge wall. I'll get back to it. Just let me place it. Just this one time. Not going to go double height here. Just going to go to about there, and then I'm going to want this to go there, like that, because I want some building area over this side. I'll get to work on these for now. Like that. That's not what I wanted to do. So the place is coming together. While we're at it, let's just have a look at what other military engineering quests we have. We've got the round ones, metal tools, metal weapons. Start quest. Obtain 6 logs. Apparently we ran out of logs anyway, so these little trees are good for sticks, but they do kind of get in the way. Little fort that we're building looks a bit strange, but what can you say? Not sure if I should have 1 gate or 2. Place 2 large. Alright. I've got to place 2 of them? I don't really want to place 2 of them. Suppose I can deconstruct them. What I'd actually like to do is place this here, if you'll let me. Place that there. Although it can't be built yet, it can certainly be placed. And then place 7 off of this side of it. No, right here. Like that and that. Then I can curve it around and put another one on top. That's my plan. Depends how big these are. That's no, just no. I want it on the other side. Like that, but over there. I suppose I could do that. Not really what I want, but suppose I can't build on top of something that I haven't built yet. It does kind of make sense. And another one on top, please, if you'd be ever so kind. That's that done, at least. Means I've run out of logs again, unfortunately. Can I at least build some of this? Build a higher quality hammer. I don't want to build a higher quality hammer. I like my hammer. I probably actually should. Place is coming together. slowly, that is, but still. Still got a big gaping hole at the front of it. Gonna make no reference to anything there. Place 2. Oh, I've not finished that quest yet, have I? This one. No, not that. This. I really have to place 2? I want to place 2. Just want to place 1. Why wouldn't you let me even place 1? Oh, it's being mean. How can I place it through it? Try this side. No. Come on. That's where I want it. There we go. Now if I do the slightly crazy thing and deconstruct that, does that go down? No, it doesn't. Bonus. I just need to fight with it to get placed again. And this time I'll actually build it. So, yeah, that's that done. And then this one. Really secure entrance I have going on here. I had it there. Don't be mean. There and no, there. So I can even build them. I forgot to create the other hammer though. What do I need to create the what are they called? Metal parts. I'll lift these and eat. Metal parts requires 1 ingot. Ingot, and I'd like you to craft that. Thank you very much. Like so. At least get the gates on the go. Missing a load of planks. Don't want to do that just now. I'll come back to the planks after I get more logs. So it's coming together. That gate is much smaller than that gate. Handle's in the ground. Don't know if that's going to make a difference. Should probably create another axe because I'm going through them like there's no tomorrow. You never know. If a whole heap of barbarians come to avenge their fallen comrades, there might not be a tomorrow. But getting this built is a priority. It's not really how I envisioned this episode going, but it's how it's gone, so what can you do? Give me all of your logs. I need them all. They're quite a decent sized tree actually. So coming back in here again. Built all that. Craft as many of them as I can while I'm waiting. Back to number 7. because it's time to join the two of these together somehow. No idea how I'm going to get these to join up. Not there. Is it? No, it's not there. It's here. So you're going to come off like that. You're going to not want to, but you are going to come off of there. Why can't I place that there? I really need to. It would make me reasonably happy. There we go. And we'll see how this works out. It should be relatively straightforward. I say that optimistically. Build it here. I suppose. What if I go to this one? This one? There. And there. Now that's at least enclosed. We're not finished by a long shot. There's some weak points like this here, so as I could jump up and stab people. But we're getting there. Still a people-sized gap in that fence there, and so I need more planks. And while I'm at it, I'm going to place down some spikes. If I can reach. Can I just up the top? Way up there. Why not? I need them. How am I doing for spikes over here? Don't have any over here. I had a really tall bit of wall. Fence. Whatever it is. This one up there. No, probably gonna have to create those walkways for that. That's the one. Oh, I had it there. Don't really need that one there. Well, I'm gonna put it there anyway, because I'm like that. Definitely need them around here. I'll just craft the one I've done already. Not the end of the world. It's just a slightly taller bit of fence. Do I have enough planks for this yet? No, I don't. Still waiting on another. So back to the timbers, I suppose. How many logs do I have? None. It's useful. I suppose cut down more trees. Take a tree from over here this time. The opportunity to look at the place from the outside. Good to know where those barbarians came from, though. Find their little hideout and gear up towards their total annihilation. Bit too much resource gathering in this episode for my personal taste, but it needs done. It's probably going to be quite a long episode. Technical difficulties included. So can I build this now? I certainly can. There we go. We're enclosed. We're now, for the first time in a long time, reasonably safe. That's not really what I want. Neither is that. What are you doing? Can you not just build on top of the walls? One there. That one. Let me place it. Ah, I hate it when it does this. Okay, I'll build the one I've got first then. I want them in there. I've no idea how I'm going to do that. If I select that and then... No. Oh, well, I can place that one. That's all dandy and stuff. There we go. It's on the wrong side though, isn't it? I can't have that. That will bug me. There's more of those creepy noises. Sounds like a dyslexic dog. A dog that cannot bark properly. Probably a weird deer or something. And there we go. I'd like it up there. Okay, I'll go with this one. No. Oh, don't be like that. Don't be like that either. What if I can literally point at the top. There we go. On the plus side, no one will even be able to look in at this, right? Apart from that slightly annoying gap on the other side. So, just now the only place you can even see the house is over here. Open that and then immediately close it again. Just in case there's any scary things out there. I've got 2 logs left. That's the wrong thing. I want number 7. And I want that one there. Can I place this one over here? I certainly can. And that one there. Gonna have to build at least one of them. Still have to put the likes of wall walks around the place and the spikes on the majority of it, but it's a definite start, which is what we need. Need more logs. Good if I could set the gates to automatically close. If anyone knows if that is even a thing that's possible, let me know in the comments below. Be handy to know what I can and can't do in this game, as I've only been playing it for just a few days now. And there's still a lot I've got to learn. Get the last of this wall done at least. And we'll see what other quests we can do, get some food on the go. Loads to do yet. And finally this one. I've been playing a 7 Days to Die recently, and these ambient noises are not a good thing. They sound vaguely similar to, like, the frozen zombies in 7 Days to Die. And it's freaking me out, man. Freaking me out. And I need food. Loads of food. Give you some stuff. There's some of them. There's some of them. I'll just leave you to it, shall I? Any more roots in here? Am I missing any roots? I don't think so. Oh. I had like 3 of them. I'm fully fed now. Have a look at the journal here. Let's see what's left in military engineering. Metal tools and metal weapons. Certainly need to work on them. Economic engineering has smithing and schematics drawing. Civil engineering has us stockpile, stone house and roof tiles. Stone house parts look very interesting. We may do that next. We've got like walls with entrances and archways and angled stairs, wall top, and cool pillars and all sorts. What is this? Wall with shutters. Wall with window. Large wall with window. Cool. Very nice indeed. Still got these wall tops to put on somehow. It's not reaching to let me do it, which is annoying. I can't even see up that far. So I think what I need to do is go for these wall walks. Required 4, available none, so get crafting some of them. I'll douse the fire. Actually, no, I'll craft another 2. See if I can. I think I can't, but I'll try. So, coming in here to this. What do I get if I throw an unfortunate weapon? A broken sword inflicts little damage, although it was once a durable weapon. The damage to the blade weakens it. Swords can be used to damage friends and enemies. This usually results in their death. I would expect so. What does that get me? 2 iron ingots. Definitely want that. Need more fuel. I'll be having them. How is our food coming along? I'll take that. Need more roots. Close that door. Well, anyway folks, let's just have a little look out of our window. It's a multiple of. Oh, I can still see over. That's quite nice. But we can now actually leave some of these open. Let some natural light in. Because we are reasonably safe now, actually. There's a gap in that corner that's going to annoy the life out of me, but we can stand here and be like, nope, you can't come in. Not going to really see much out of this window. It's quite a view we have there. Really nice view. We're coming upstairs. Still can't really see much. It's a really tall fence. We can see all the way up the hill there. Don't know how much of it we're going to see when we get the spikes put on, but out this window we should get a nice view. Decent view down the road. And this is where our attackers will most likely appear from. Yeah. Open that, there's a big chest there. So yeah, that is all for today's episode. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to leave me a comment and let me know if there's anything that I can build, like, or not necessarily build, like how do I get like AI involved so that they shoot things for me. That would be nice. Is there a way to do that, or is that just a mod? Please leave a comment and let me know. There is lots of stuff moving. Or maybe that's just texture issues, but it looks like right over there there's something moving. Don't know if that's just the ground flickering. Could be. So it seems like a lot of the ground is doing it. But thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying this series. It would be beneficial to you to subscribe to the channel and get notified every time there is a new episode of Medieval Engineers out. But thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.